What is going on, guys? It is Papaya Damage as always, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Hope you guys are not having a bad weekend or whatnot. And this subject, I kind of didn't want to speak about it, just because I'm not that good with the whole personal and the whole really getting down into my feelings and type of shit situation. But I felt like I had to do it because I've been in that situation, and I know people who have been in that situation, and I know a lot of people in the world are going through all that and everything. And I kind of just want to help somebody out. Hopefully this video helps somebody out, and if it doesn't, then whatever. Don't make me cry. Anyway, today the subject is gonna be suicidal thoughts. I know it is kind of a touchy subject, and I hope anything that I say in this video, if it seems like a harsh thing, don't take it personally. It's like, I'm being serious, and I'm being 100% honest with everybody who's watching this, and let's just get right to it. Anyways, in the past, in my middle school days, in my middle school days, I was going through some rough stuff. Believe it or not, I know some friends, that have gone through a lot of that depression, and a lot of friends that I know, or a lot of people in general, they do cut themselves and everything. And personally, I don't think you should do that, because I know some people are like, oh, whatever, it expresses how I feel, and whatever. But I don't think hurting your own skin or making yourself bleed and then taking a picture of it and posting it on the social web, as everybody calls it, I don't think that's gonna help you at all. What I recommend is, one, you should speak to your parents, man. Speak to your parents, or speak to your counselor, or speak to a really, really close friend that you have, and just go ham with your feelings. Don't even matter if you're a guy or if you're a girl. Don't care if you're gonna sound weird, or if you're gonna sound like that freak kid or whatever. Just go ham on your feelings. If you have a counselor, go to them and tell them how you're feeling, tell them what you're going through, and hopefully that will help. And if that doesn't help, just don't keep cutting yourself. If you do cut yourself, don't keep cutting yourself, because that doesn't help at all. Trust me, it's just gonna leave scars, and in the future you're gonna look back at it and you're gonna be like, what was I thinking? What was I doing? I could have actually harmed myself, and whatever. But back in the day, I was going through a little depression period, and I got over it. I got over it. I don't know how I got over it, but I got over it. I got a girlfriend, and I guess one of my girlfriends helped me out through it. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I look weird, or I look fat, or I don't look good, or I look pimply, or I look weird and freaky. Nobody wants me, nobody wants her, nobody wants me, whatever. But there's always somebody in the world that's gonna like you for who you are, and that is gonna help you, truly help you, or truly help what you're going through. Because that's what happened to me. One of my ex-girlfriends helped me out through it, and then one of my friends helped me out through it, and it was I felt good. I actually felt I felt loved and everything. And now that I look back at it, I'm like, what was I going through? I was doing it for no reason, and I kind of regret doing that, because it didn't help me at all. It really didn't. So what I'm trying to say is, if you're going through a depression period, or if you're cutting yourself, stop what you're doing, because it's not gonna help. No matter how much times you cut yourself, you scar yourself, or you do whatever you're doing, just stop it, and either go look for counseling. Or I know your people are like, oh, I'm not crazy, I'm not psycho, I don't need to talk to a fucking random person to tell me what I'm going through, or whatever. People don't understand me and stuff like that, blah blah blah. But for real, you gotta snap out of it and go look for help. Counseling, parents, all that type of stuff. They are gonna help, and don't be afraid. They're not gonna like put you in some weird ass cage or some shit, cause you know, that's just fucked up. They're not gonna do that. Anyways, just don't do it. You know, it's not worth. Nobody's worth hurting yourself. Nobody's worth crying for. Nobody's worth, you know, you causing harm to anybody else, or you causing harm to yourself especially. And you know, hopefully I helped you guys, and hopefully you take my advice. And you know, it's been Papaya Damage, and I'm out. Deuces.
You gotta scream. Scream like we rockin' out, like you're walking into my haunted house. See, baby, let me hold you closer, ride you out like this roller coaster. Cause I know you down. Hey, baby, what you talking about? Know that freaks me out while I'm walking around and I see some clowns. Hey, what you scared for? Hey,